Also happy with the bunker, because those red rooms really do have strong penalties. Also, oh, we've passed 10 a.m. Okay, so if it worked, so it either worked with the 15th and the time save is open, or we have to try again with the 16th of November, but then it should work. We know the date. Safe is open. A gem. Seven. Where's that marked with 7? Dear uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. By the way, if you guys were absent, it says again the disappearance of my cousin Mary, and I strongly believe that Mary is our mother. So this is about the disappearance of our mother, as far as my understanding of the game House. Hold on copying down this letter to send to my enemies with slight modifications. You do that, and if you need a clip, take it. You did hear the giant lord drop. With me gasping. That was gigantic. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. Remember, we did read in the articles that our mother was kind of suspected to be basically a political revolutionary. So if that is true, I guess she was at risk of being like seized by the government, and our like Herbie, our great uncle, smuggled her out of the country. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. Oh, isn't that what we just picked up? Didn't we pick up a giant ruby just now? If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, In that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Court name. Okay, first of all, I have to compliment the writing. Like, all the letters, the books that we've been reading, everything is so well written. Hashtag mom lives. Mom lives! Everything in this game so far is so well written. I love it. Also, thinking back, I mean, the article did... the article that we read in the archives yesterday, that one did kind of say that people were suspecting her debut children's book, The Red Prince, which we've also read in the nursery, was kind of political commentary against the royal establishment or party, I believe it was called. And initially I was like, guys, like, I felt like they were interpreting too much into a children's book. But it seems maybe it was true. So, and I'm drawing an interesting connection between the color red being associated with royals, with the royal party, with something that is now portrayed by the game heavily as oppressive, that our family seems as a whole to distaste and subvertently rebel against. I find it interesting that this letter comes in a red envelope with the number 7. I'm thinking of the angel in the chapel. I'm thinking about the red rooms, who all have very heavy penalties. I mean, maybe the chapel, not so much, like 1 gold coin is not the worst, but, you know, most rooms have pretty hefty penalties and negative effects to them. Like, the color red, like, things are connecting, is what I would say. There's connections being made regarding the color red. And that it's quite unfavorable. Like, red notes, we've read that red notes are always false, they are lies, you know? Basically, everything that's red is kind of negative, or fake, or oppressive, or treacherous. Okay. We do have already lost a fair chunk of our steps. Sheltered from negative effects in the chapel. Let's look around and see. I like the bedroom. Gives me at least a few more steps. Okay, I think I want the spare room here. Oh, the West Wing wall. Perfect, 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 perfect room. I mean, you could also take the guest bedroom, to be honest. Like, it's only about the connection to... You know what? Let's do that. Let's take the guest bedroom. We take the 10 extra steps, find the gem, And again, this is, yes, it's a dead end now, but there was nowhere else to go. The only place here to go was the hallway. I mean, yes, would have been a shortcut back, but I'm willing to sacrifice that to have a dead end room out of the way and gain extra steps. Since going for the time to save today lost me a bunch of steps. Alright, the nook is. I see a voucher. Save $1 coin on each purchase made in this stage. Okay. Well, I have no coins anyway. Oh, wait. Ooh. I want more options, even though like having the dining room this far down, questionable. Also, the leather. Look at that. The leather is here. Why is the leather here? That's interesting. Okay, let's try and go further over there. Ooh. Oh, but the passageway is so expensive. But I'm gonna do it. Still use a key. Let's see what we have. Oh. Let's try the pantry. Thanks for the apple. Getting some coins. I do try to keep an eye out for keys lying around. Okay, you know what? This time I'm gonna take the terrace. Like, no cost. Like, yeah, it's a dead end, but I have a few more ways I can go. And it saves us on gems for green rooms. And I hope that is worth something. Alright, let's try this one first. Use a key. Ah. I have to take... No, wait! I have to use either the archives or the weight room. But I'm sheltered. Meaning I can pick one of these. I'll take the weight room. Okay, that the bunker shelters me from the negative effect of the red room. The last red room. But I mean, it's either that or... No. Cruel. Cruel. Okay, I kind of want to go back and try and do the corridor. Or should I try go to rank 8 first? To get the dinner? Security room. Straight through. Okay, I'm trying to go to rank 8 really quickly. If I can. To get the dinner served. Oh, sleeping masks are here. The boudoir. What does the sleeping mask cost? 8. Okay, no. Can afford it. But I do get 2 dice, which is great. Trying to look around, see if there's something else in this room today. Some additional coins or keys or anything. Okay, one more room. I mean, you know what? Let me re-roll, because with either one of these options, I completely lock off this entire corner. Observatory. Bought. And dinner is served. And that is fantastic. Okay, what do we get with 5 stars? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Great! Last key? I'll leave it. Okay, let me leave it. Because I want to save that last key. Because I want to go down from the corridor here and fill that in. Alright, what's with dinner? Looks like a chicken. Stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy. Served atop a plum agri-dukes with agridu with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. We have dinner. Okay, way to go, way to go. Through the nook. And through here. Spare room in the bedroom is good. No penalty going through the chapel. Okay, now go straight through. Also, I could have checked in the security room if there's something lying around that I haven't found yet. Oh, okay. What? I don't want a dark. Don't really want the dark room. Let's give me the East Wing Hall first. Well, maybe this dark room would have been double-edged sword. Rotunda? Rotunda? Can rotate. I mean, I can't afford it. Okay, the Great Hall is a waste here. Like, the Great Hall is just so wasted here. Yeah, let's take the lavatory. Anything in here? I mean, so far the lavatory has always been shit. There never was anything interesting in here. The courtyard. With 5 dick spots. And of the metal detector. Alright, now let's see. Use the key. My last key. Ooh, the parlor could give us gem. That room would give us 8 coin. The storeroom gives us key gems. Goes to I said no one more day, but 7 play hours. Flexi do self-care. Alright. Cheers. Oh, I'm indecisive. Like, this would be a new room. I'm not sure if I need coins or want coins. And that would cost me my only gem. The parlor would give me a gem. The storeroom would give me a gem, a key, and a coin. I'm indecisive. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, we do have 8 coins here. I mean, I do have the commissary up there. Oh! Okay, insert the coin into the fortune teller. And we do have a chess piece here. First time in a long time taking actual notes. Okay. Oh, also, I have the coupon book. I do get a discount on purchases. Just noting down the chess piece. Still not sure if that's relevant in any way. I want to play the record. I want to watch TV. And use the jukebox and do everything. Okay. Alzara. What do you do when I insert the coin, huh?
And as it was foretold, find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect
Cutscene.
you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Aw, Mom, question mark?
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. Awesome. I can't wait until I get this room again. I'm so happy I'm recording. This is so cool. Like, first of all, cutscene is cool and mysterious lore. Okay, no, I can't afford that anyway. You know, the veranda. Well, I can't dig. I can't open that. I need a sledgehammer and a shovel. Especially a shovel. Like, I want the shovel. Okay, let me go back and look. This room in the gymnasium was available. Okay, locked. So I'd need a key, which I don't have. Could also try the security room. And I remember the one in the observatory was also locked. Okay, this one I can do. Okay, the parlor would connect upwards, which is good. The furnace would be a dead end. The parlor gives me a gem. At least. Also, I'm close to the commissary. Especially with the next room, so I might try and buy a key there or multiple keys. Only one of the other boxes is false. Okay, that could be a true statement. Oh, that has to be a true statement. No, wait. It has to be at least one false and at least one true. The gems are in the false box, okay? Could be false or could be true. The gems are in the false box. Gems are in the false box. Gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. That can't be. These are identical except for the color. So they have to be either both saying the truth or both lying. If they both say the truth, this one's lying. And I think that's the case. Because that makes the most... That's the only one that makes sense. They can't lie and that can be right. So this is the false box. These are true. And the gems are here. There we go. I'm scared of the archive penalty though. I think I'd rather take the storeroom. Okay, I'm gonna go to the commissioner and see if I can buy keys. That one is now blocked off because we blocked it. Let's see what some keys cost. Also, my stamina's going low. Sleeping mask for 8. Shovel for 6. And they only paid 5. Can also buy the sleeping mask for 7. Okay, the boudoir is a bedroom next door. You can immediately grab the bonus. Now I'm gonna go to the courtyard. Now for the passage. I'm having stamina issues today, which is not good. Okay, maybe a zero-sum game, but I'm gonna grab the extra from the guest bedroom and the bedroom with the sleeping mask. Because I'm desperate. Yeah, it probably was a zero-sum game, but I still wanted to do it. Alright, now I go for the courtyard, because you have to shovel. And we can dig, baby, dig. A worthless old shoe. Not worth picking up. Wow. Thank you, game. Rather dirty coin. I mean, that makes me feel so validated in a key. Nice. In choosing this upgrade for this room. Nothing of interest was buried here. Oh my god. I mean, it is 5 dig spots. But still. An ordinary key. Okay, 2 keys and a coin. Could be worse. We also have some digging here. Unimpressive pebbles. Not even worth picking up. Damn you. Dirty coin. Ah, there's another coin. That's... Okay, 1 key for 2 keys. That's a good trade. I'm really running low on stamina. Like, I would like to get the greenhouse. I really would. Okay, so let's think about this. I have the kitchen and I have the coupon box. So I save 1 gold coin on items. Usually I have 3 right now. Usually 3 are for like fruit. I'm at 8 stamina right now. Like, I may just run myself out. The question I'm asking myself, like, how useful is it really to get the kitchen and then try and get further down into the room? Or maybe instead get the greenhouse. That's a room we've never been in before, but we've heard a lot about, and that presumably opens to the east side. Meaning we could finally explore there and use our remaining stamina there. I kind of want to do that. I'll do that. And the sprinkler's on. Found another coin. The watering can. First time you enter each green room, you use water to gain 1. Okay. Broken lever. Yeah, I guess we could fix that. Sledgehammer. Okay, number 5. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. Okay, trees found inside will never shade the gems inside, the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. So toss away. Is that a hint for the well? These sheets you find a worthy trade. I'm gonna note again sheet music. Make a picture. This is page 5, and the word sheet is bold. Oh, we can dig here. A tulip! Okay, now I get more stamina. Oh, no, it was the dig spot, not the... I thought it was the pot. An old rusty nail, not worth picking up. And hey, a gem. Okay, but that doesn't allow us to go outside? I thought it would. Okay, so that was a wrong assumption. Greenhouse does not allow us. Oh, but maybe that we only... Oh, and more gems. I'm thinking of what the sprinkler does. Maybe the sprinkler makes it so that these flowers bloom when we get the gems. Maybe. Okay. I really thought the greenhouse would allow us to go outside here. Damn, but it doesn't. At least not right now. Okay, so I do have 13 stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 gets me back to the observatory, and then I have 3 left to do something with in a day. Welp. I got an extra diamond from the watering can. And I can get another one here. I have to go through the gymnasium, the passageway. The only other day where I think I had that much stamina issues. What does a salt shaker do? Whenever you eat food and gain stamina, gain extra stamina. Okay, good to know. Now I know for the future what the salt shaker does. I don't think that will help me today though. Alright. Use the key to unlock. I mean, I gotta take the aquarium. Not only is it a good room that connects up and down, it's also green. It's also purple, which with the sleeping mask. Like honestly, the aquarium with the stuff I have right now is so OP. The sleeping mask gives me back 5 stamina. The watering can will give me a diamond. Gotta take the aquarium. And I can dig. And I have the lever. But I don't think I can make it back to... Pebbles. I don't think I can make it back to the greenhouse. I don't think I can make it back there. Oh, also, did I use the watering can? I believe I did, yeah. Okay, wait a second. Music room? That is entirely new. And I do have plenty of gems. Are you kidding me? 1 major and 1 minor key? What are these? The prism key? If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of the same color. What an OP key is that? And a basic key. Denoted in verse. Not getting a picture. And that's pretty. The prism key is pretty. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm not sure if I can use it today, but and look, more of the sheet music. Okay, so we found 5 and 8. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 probably. Okay, let me take pictures again. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from, therefore you hold the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Okay, this is a song with 8 sheets. 4 are here, and 4 are strewn out through the house, and we found 2 already. So I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, and 4 are here. We found 5 and 8 already. Okay. Okay, also, this is the first sheet, and the word first is in bold. Another page of notes full, by the way. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who often assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. With ink that bleeds, red ink? Okay, but that's 4 sheets, photographed all of them. Gonna look at these more closely. Probably after stream. Code check kitchen laboratory. I have no money, so the kitchen is a waste. Laboratory? Or do we want to check something in the code check? Like a dead end wouldn't hurt us here. We do have a, how about we could check in the prison key or the broken lever. Oh, but I want to use the prison key if I can today. Damn, I like all these items. You know what? I'm gonna take the lab and we're gonna do a an experiment for fun. We'll see what kind of experiment we can do today. Okay. Let's go. Let's run an experiment. Whenever you draft the shop room, each time you find some trash while digging. Oh, that would have been nice today. When you draft the red room, lose 5 steps and then no. Add a small chest. Set up your steps to 40. Ooh. Maybe whenever you draft a shop room, set up your steps to 40. Because I don't want to do the last one. Because, like, I barely have any steps left anyway. I'm not entirely sure if I can do more digging today. But maybe I'll draft another shop room. That seems the most likely. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. I mean, I'm out of stamina, so what's use? Again, entrance hall, I don't have the stamina to go back. Set up your steps to 40. Maybe we can do something with that. You never know. Let's give it a try. Experiments for fun. Okay, I could use the prism key with the aquarium. No, that would give me anything. But yeah, let's do it. Let's use the prism key. Okay, this is the final room of the day, but that's fine. Ladyship's chamber. Ladyship's chamber? We've never been in there. Absolutely, I want to see this. Hello. Oh, here I got the purse. Now that's very useful today. Oh, the harp. Does it never end? Okay. Next to a globe? Is that a hint for doing something with a globe? Oh, also a new picture. A spine. Wow. Not entirely sure if that is a healthy spine. But that's probably how mine looks. And, okay. That chess piece gotta be the White Queen. Upgrade disc. Oh, the lab. The lab is closed. We can use that in the lab. Okay, cool. So day is not entirely over yet. Okay, interesting. Symbol. That's probably her husband, so our uncle. When they were young. Bishop's diary is locked. I mean, I'd like to scratch it on the lockets, by the way. The scratches on the locket, by the way. Maybe the 2 children, daughter and son. One of whom we are descended from. Oh, wait. I do have to put some thought into a possible family tree here. Okay, so the diary is locked. Okay. I mean, not okay, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Is that a hat or is that just some place where you put your quill? Oh, damn. Sorry. I forgot to do it like this. To use the upgrade. So which room is going to be? The Nook! Okay, nice. That's one I use frequently. What can we do? 2 keys? 1 key plus bacon and eggs. A key plus you will always draw a library while drafting in this room. Oh damn. I'm between those two. Bacon and eggs is a food, and a food that also throws in the morning room into the pool for the day. Always draft the library. Doesn't mean we have to use it, but we'll always get it. Ooh, that's powerful. That's powerful, especially if I want to read all the books to get the lore. This is really powerful. But bacon and eggs is also enticing. I mean, it's free food, and again, it throws a room into the mix that we haven't been in before. We haven't been there yet. Ah, this is a hard choice. A hard choice for sure. But it is really tempting to take the library here. Because that will really allow us to frequently go to the library and check out all the books and really catch up on the lore and information there. I'm super tempted to pick that. I'm super tempted. But then again, the morning room, I mean, we don't know what it does yet because we've never been there. It's a big secret. But again, it's also never shown up in our pool before. So maybe this is a very rare room and you need kind of the boost of rope with bacon and eggs to get it. This is a tough choice. Tough choice. But I think I can't resist. I can't resist the stable lore. I can't resist it. Alright. I want to double check, but I'm pretty sure we have no more doors we can open. We're almost out of stamina. Yeah. I mean, big day. Huge day. Fantastic day. Let's read up on the new rooms. Let's go through the list. No news here. There we have a couple. The Rumpus Room. A uniquely modern-fashioned gaming room. The Rumpus Room has provided many guests of the estate with countless hours of recreation. The room is outfitted with a record player, 2 television sets, a collection of board games, and a mysterious antique fortune-telling automaton named Alzara. The Music Room. A small recital hall providing an ideal setup for musical performers and accompanists. It is not uncommon for at least a few recitals and performances to be held in this intimate setting each year. Nothing new here. And nothing new here. We already had all of these bedrooms. The ladyship's chamber, and I know the last bedroom that we're missing is the master bedroom. We've read about that before. That's why I know that. Your ladyship's chambers. Tucked quietly away in the west wing of Mount Holly is the decorative bedroom of your grandmother, Lady Epson. Of my grandmother. Okay. Lady Epson. Okay, yeah, so initially the grandparents had 2 kids. I guess the son is my granduncle. Yeah, the son is my granduncle who died and now wants to pass all his stuff down to me. So we are from the daughter's side. We have the daughter who's must be our mother then. Or did the grandmother have a brother? Oh, damn it! I have to try and figure out the family tree here. Alright, Lady Epson. The style you find unique in the house and fitting tribute to her childhood home in Iraja. Okay, we're still missing a hallway. The veranda and the greenhouse are new. This relaxing breezeway serves as an ideal spot for rocking chairs and lemonade. The greenhouse. This room is always warm, and its glass walls and roof help to retain the sun's rays. The gardener should be pleased that the long-neglected flower beds have finally been blessed with the glistening gift from the sprinklers installation above. You're welcome. Okay, nothing to here. Other rooms? Nothing to here? Okay. I guess then I mean, in theory, we could go back to the boudoir. And gain steps. Do we have enough? Yes, we do have enough to do that in theory. But what would we do with that? So yeah, just let's just call it a day. Yes. Mount Holly Garden Manor. Because we have 5 green rooms. Oh, the aquarium counts as one. $150 steps taken. New rooms 5. Okay, but this is going to be it for the day. 8 hours is enough. As much as I enjoyed it, as much fun as it is, at some point you gotta stop. You just gotta. As sad as it is, at some point you gotta stop.